Everybody, let's go. Let's go. Nigga, let's go. Let's go. To a motherfucking place that you ain't never been to. But keep it on the low. On the low. Where you can absolutely, positively get on the side of the stove. Sipping on that 4-0. Nigga, fuck the 5-0 with your pit bull. Don't let them roll around, though. On the pack of the loud, go ahead, you can blow. Ain't a motherfucking noose on the aisle. Already been burnt on the pile. You ain't never ever gotta worry with your motherfucker whoop in the gun to the back of the head of a child. Go wild. Welcome to the land of the colored. All we do is win, never suffer. Ain't no cops in the cover. Where every kid on the block never had a clock. And all families got a father and a mother, but we all living good. Nigga ain't got good. He delivered us cause he could. Well, they couldn't bring crack to the hood cause it ain't no hood. Tyrone and Keisha doing pretty damn good. All the kids wearing hoodies. Coming from the back of the 7-Eleven with a pack.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. So I'm out here in the rain, sitting down, thinking, and I want to go over a generalization. And it's gonna be fairly simple. This shit might be 5-10 minutes. Have a chief or chiefs that say, well, I'm Yamasi. And it's like, wait, so what the fuck is Yamasi if it's so many groups of people that make up Yamasi and a majority of those did not call themselves that? Or what about those that say, well, I'm Wale? And it's like, well, which group of Wale called themselves Wale? This is exactly why my name is Wale Origins. As I explained before, I will be giving the origins of all of the different peoples that became known as Wale in Spanish documents. So what this means is we may be from a specific town that may be connected to another town who is not fucking with another town. What I'm saying is, even in our land, even in our nation, you couldn't generalize and say, well, they all Wale, so they all on the same time, when every family was not in agreement with each other. Never has been. When you study these things and you see the names for these tribal people, just do me a favor. Just do me one favor. And that favor is to study the origins of these people. Study these different towns. Find out why their towns even operated differently or separately from others. Find out why some towns may be mixed with a certain group of people and other towns may not be. This is the beauty, right? This is what we have to speak about or speak on, because what we can't do is generalize. The moment we generalize with them, we become a part of the problem. This is something that I carried with me from the beginning of studying this, right? Because with my uncle that you see on video, this isn't new. I've been knowing about him. Now, he says, well, we always had Indian family in Georgia, right? Speaking on the ancestors. And he said since the beginning of time. Now, the spark in that is, here's the spark. When it comes to endonyms, right? Or what they call autonym. When it comes to names that tribal people called themselves, we have it. But we don't release it because we know once we give it, they'll start clamoring for it. What do you mean? Here we go. Had to ask my uncle, well, Cherokee, this had to be a cloak name, right? Yes. Many people were something else before they became known as Cherokees. This cloak name people carried with them. So they became known as something else. These same people mixed with another people that were under a cloak name like the Creeks. And these people came together. Now, this was denied by a lot of people who show, have, and claim to have Cherokee lineage. Nah, it wasn't no Cherokee in the Chattahoochee. Nah, it was no Cherokee that mixed with the Creeks in the Chattahoochee. Nah, there are no Cherokee that left Carolina and went to the Chattahoochee. This is what they were saying. Only to do further research, and they're Caucasians, because they didn't get it from a nigga. A Caucasian had to confirm something for them that my elder said. Generalization. The reason they were denying what he was saying is because our story isn't a general story. It isn't for everyone. Now we know those that we may have mixed with, and possibly can mix with, but we don't take their story. Their story isn't ours. So if you bring your family and you say, look, I have 5 members in my family. We know we're indigenous. Our grandmother come from those islands. This is how we can prove that. This is the level of information that we have. And we would love to come together and build unification. That's what we on. But generalizing the story is not what we're on. Every town wasn't the same. Every town didn't even have the same clans. Every town weren't brothers and sister towns. So when we get outside of the name Yamasi, and then you have to go into the specific towns and the groups of people that made up this name in Masi. In Masi. And Masi is Spanish, meaning those who move in masses, right? So now you get to Tamukwa. Tamukwa, Tamakwa, Tamakwa, Tamakwa. Now when you get to the Tamakwa, this is a village. But this village was connected to other villages of people that spoke similar and different dialects of the same language. So everyone that speaks a similar and or different dialect of the language that these people are speaking, we're going to designate all of them as Tamukwa. And then once we designate them as Tamukwa, we're going to grab Bikwale and we're going to name Bikwale Muskogee. So the Tamukwa and Bikwale, we're going to bring them together. We're going to get the Zoya. We're going to get all of these different people in the Southeast and classify their language as Eastern or Western Muskogee, which is crazy as shit. Generalization. European shit. We didn't do that. That's not us. So I do want to end the video with that. Much love. Thank you all for tapping in. Please like this video and leave me a comment. If you just want to thank me for the video, you want a shout out or anything, just leave a comment and I'll get to it. I love you all so much.